Introducing the Starboard Icon Range. The inflatable icon is a world's first featuring inflatable concaves built into the board. So learning from our race boards and learning from, say, a catamaran effect, we built in these concaves inside the board, which significantly increases the overall stability of the board. So the icon in technology we featured in our most favorite shapes, from the 10-8-33, 12-0-33 and the 14-32 touring. So how does it work? What is the inflatable icon? Here, if we look at the bottom of the board, starting at the nose of the board, we've built in this deep concave through the midsection of the board. So here you can see there's about 2 centimeters of concave here. And we've done that by cutting the drop stitch yarns on the rail of the board, which means the sides expand, but we keep all the yarns in the middle of the board. So what that does is it creates these side concaves, which again creates this big concave, which significantly increases the stability. So by having this center concave, you get the stability of, say, a wider board. On the tail of the board, we also have our 3-piece foldable fin box, which means that it makes it easier to roll the board. When we look at the deck of the board, it also works the same way. So you also have a concave, which means that you're sitting lower in the middle of the board. So where your feet are standing, you've got a lower center of gravity, and on the sides of the board, you've got more volume. This all brings the learnings from our composite boards, from the race boards, featuring these slight recessed standing areas, which again means that you're lower and you have the volume on the sides where you need that flotation. The icon range is offered in our deluxe technology, which is our fusion woven construction. So you get a really super light board, extra stiff from the fusion technology. You have various features from the bungee tie downs on the nose, carry handle on the nose, center and the tail. You have the shoulder carry strap, which makes it really easy to carry on and off the water. And you've got in the middle of the board a slightly raised EVA grooving. So you've got this center channel so that the water does flush out when you're standing on the board. So the icon range, to wrap up, is a board that's built with this unique technology featuring a concave in the middle of the board, which significantly increases the overall stability, means that you're standing lower to the water and you have much more control from, say, a wider board.